Welcome to the Admin Pro Payroll Demo. Our payroll service and tools make payroll as easy as 1, 2, 3, with a highly intuitive user interface and one of the most competitive ranges of features and service in the payroll HR industry. The system handles all aspects of managing payroll with the flexibility of unlimited pay codes, deduction codes, benefit codes, paid time off, pay groups, and payroll calendars. Build upon pre-defined standard pay codes in the system by adding client-defined codes configured to match each client's business practices. Pay code details are configured for taxability, to associate the pay type to a general ledger, and to match what the client wants employees to see on the check advice. As with pay codes, deduction code options are also unlimited. Start with predefined codes in the system and add client-specific codes configured to match each client's business practices. Define whether the deduction is pre- or post-tax, map the deduction to a general ledger, specify the frequency of the deduction, and configure it for third-party agency payment. You can define the various types of employee paid time off. The system provides the means to define the time, calculate the accrual hours, and track employee usage. Accrual setup allows the client to specify how much and how often to accrue hours, whether the employee may carry over time from one period to the next, and whether there are maximum thresholds for accruals for which the employee may not exceed. You will often find that your clients have more than one payroll calendar. For instance, hourly employees may be paid on a weekly basis, while salaried employees are paid semi-monthly. The system can accommodate multiple pay calendar frequencies. The general ledger may be set up using either default accounts or configured to match the employer's existing chart of accounts. The Employee Wizard includes one page of information segmented into 8 categories for quick entry of data. The screen allows you to quickly proceed through the wizard by entering data and answering a few questions. At the end of the process, you will be prompted to Add Employee. After you've added the employee, you'll be ready to process a payroll for all employees entered. A few vital pieces of banking information are the only things needed to set up an employee for direct deposit. If an employee will not be using direct deposit, simply uncheck the box and a paper check will be produced for that individual. This section demonstrates the benefits and flexibility of the human resources features. The HR section captures a broad range of general and critical EEO information for each employee, as well as citizenship identifiers and important dates. Capture and maintain employee primary and secondary emergency contact information. Define your organization's positions, including minimum, mid, and maximum pay ranges, and associated start and end dates. Manage employee benefit providers, plans, and rules. Assign physical assets to each employee. A value-added component of the system is the ability to track assigned assets, including fair market value, original cost, date assigned, serial numbers, and descriptions. With the education and learning functionality, your clients can track each employee's training or professional certificates, skill types, awards, and level of education. The resume feature allows your client to retain the employee's previous employer information, and the Documents tab provides the flexibility to upload various employee-related documents such as a full resume, periodic employee reviews, or any document pertinent to that employee. Finally, the Notes section allows the employer to record specific notations directly onto the employee's profile. In this section, we'll review the important features of employee self-service. Setting up employee self-service is as easy as 1. A username, 2. An email, and 3. A secret question and answer. Once you've set up the 3 components, the employee will receive an email notifying them of their login credentials. Once in the system, the employee can update their address and W-2 information. They can also select to print or view past paychecks or direct deposits, as seen in this example of a past pay advice. Now we'll review how your clients will actually get their employees paid. There are 4 fast and easy options to process payroll: Quick Pay, comprehensive pay, after-the-fact pay, and time card import. In all four cases, the first action is to set up the pay preferences. This determines the screen layout per the user. The user can determine if pay rates or salary amounts should show, how to sort employees, which pay group to process, whether to run with default amounts or pull data from a previous run, and which pay period to view. After one-time preferences are established, running Quick Pay is fairly simple. First, enter or edit the pay data, then calculate and preview the data. The system provides notification to the user that the pay data is being calculated for review. Upon completion, the user may review, export, or print the payroll register. If the payroll register review meets the user's satisfaction, the third and final step is to finish the payroll. Upon clicking the Finish button, a confirmation notification will be displayed with the option to confirm or cancel. Canceling takes the user back to the edit stage and confirming submits the payroll. The system alerts the user that the pay run has successfully completed processing. The next option for processing payroll is comprehensive pay. Comprehensive pay is a robust time entry and payroll processing function that can be selected by any user. The unique features of comprehensive pay include easy customization of the time entry screen, utilization of a single screen for processing a payroll, time entry, printing paychecks, and reports, all without moving to another page. Comprehensive pay has been designed for use with more complex payrolls that may include labor allocation, workers' compensation, premium calculations, and job costing. The action buttons to the right of the pay grid are employee-specific actions that you can choose to edit, process separate checks, add allocations, delete allocations, or place allocations on hold. The user then clicks on Calculate Preview to see a copy of the payroll register after changes and edits have been completed. If the user is satisfied with the payroll review, the final step is to click Finish. A confirmation screen will be displayed, at which point the user can confirm to process or cancel to make additional changes. After the user confirms the payroll, another confirmation screen alerts the user that the payroll run was completed successfully. The time card import is the next option for processing payroll. There are 4 easy steps in the time card import process. 1. Select a pay group and create the Excel spreadsheet for the employer. 2. Import the spreadsheet data. 3. Calculate and preview the pay run. And 4. Finish. Print reports and checks. Upon completion of the import, the system will notify the user of successful and/or invalid entries. After correcting any invalid entries, the user will calculate and preview the payroll. Payroll is calculated the same as with the other processing options, and upon completion, the user will see its final screen. This is the last step. After the payroll has calculated and the user is at the finish stage, a pop-up box will display and prompt the user to select from the following options: Edit, revert to the employee editing screen; Payroll Register Review, regenerate the Payroll Register Review report; Approve, complete the process upon which time pay items and reports may be printed; Delete, eliminate the pay run and return the user back to the import screen; and Save, place the run in a pending status for the user to take action at a later time. The final option for processing pay is to do an after-the-fact pay. The unique features of ATF Pay include easy customization of the pay time entry screen, as well as the utilization of a single screen for processing a payroll, time entry, printing paychecks, reports, and tax returns. ATF Pay has been designed for use solely for historical payrolls. ATF Payroll provides the option to pay based on the pay period profile, automatically filling fields with preset values from the employee record. It's the same easy 1, 2, 3 process of entering, calculating, and finishing. Click Confirm or Cancel at the confirmation screen after calculating the payroll. The system alerts the user that the pay run has been successfully completed. The View History feature in ATF Payroll contains either the most recent pay run or the pay runs aggregated by quarter of the year. This concludes the demonstration of the valuable features of AdminPro's payroll system.